They're programmed to be peaceful, like you. But for some reason, it's not catching.
Donald Trump.
What?
They suppress the lighting, the glycosylated salts, and then boop, boop, boop. Angry turtles. We don't like it.
There's the rub.
So, I hear what you're saying. Messing around with Candace Owens and her nutbag followers, that's all fine and well and fun and good. And, you know, opening magic cards, that's always fun. Right? But, what the fuck is going on with the war? That's what really matters. We're at war! It's a terrible world war! At the end of this video, I will do the TLDR version of yesterday's video, opening the magic packs. I'll show you the big pulls and talk about where we're going with magic cards in the future. Spoiler alert, we're not going anywhere, just to let you know. But, yeah, for now, Iran. What's going on with Iran? When last we left the Third World War, Iran decided, well shit, we're losing. So they just started chucking bombs at everybody, right? We have now, they are reporting, I don't know if this is actually true or not. I hope not, just because it's so fucking stupid. But I have absolutely no reason to not believe that Iran is doing the stupidest fucking thing they possibly could. I have every reason to believe that this is probably true. They're saying that the reason why Iran just started attacking everybody, right, was a terrorist response in order to convince these countries that they're just randomly attacking to not aid the USA. You're helping our enemy, so we're going to bomb you to get you to turn against our enemy. This has quite dramatically and spectacularly fucking backfired, right? They attacked Germany. Germany's like, what do you need? Right? They attacked France. France is like, I'm going to put my big old boat in the water, send that shit over there. We're going to fuck around a little bit, right? They attacked Europe and Keir Starmer, well, Europe. They attacked the UK and Keir Starmer came out and said, look, man, we've got a whole lot of really shitty, fucked up Muslims in our country, and I'm terrified that they're going to start blowing shit up, so we're only going to do what we have to do just to defend ourselves. Fuck everybody else. We're going to have the U.S., because they're weak as fuck, we're going to have the U.S. come in and defend us for ourselves, and we're going to help them, but only to defend us. We have nothing to do with the attack. We've got nothing to do with anything else that's going on. Don't look at us. Don't blow us up, because we are just chock full of shithead Muslims that are just itching to start blowing themselves up for God. So Keir Starmer bent over and said, whatever you need to do, go ahead and fuck my asshole, I don't care. But whatever, he's going to do everything in his power to weasel out of any sort of responsibility or active participation and just say, hey, we're just going to have our superiors come in and protect us because, again, the United Kingdom is fuck all worthless as far as military power is concerned now. So, all of the Arab states that they decided to attack, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Qatar, fucking Jordan, Bahrain, all these other fucking places, they're like, alright, you know what? We used to be terrorist shitheads too, and we've still got a whole lot of missiles as well, so we're just going to send all of our missiles that we have now right back at you, fucking assholes. And so now they're everybody's fucking up Iran now. The world war is literally the Middle East, Europe, the US v. Iran. This is the world war that we're going through right now. Not a fucking war. This is what you call a drubbing. When fucking 8 people beat the ever-loving shit out of one person, that isn't a fight, right? That's a beating. Iran is right now getting a beating. It is beating 3. World beating 3. We're beating the shit out of them. How badly are we beating the shit out of them? Well, first things first, you know, all the leaders, the Ayatollah, all dead, right? All the top level people, they all decided we'll have a secret little meeting that nobody will ever know about, and then they blew them the fuck up, right? So then they said, well, shit. Now we have to have a secret little meeting to pick another Ayatollah. So they all got together to have a secret meeting to pick another Ayatollah, and they all got blowed up. So, congratulations, Iran. You have a new Ayatollah. Okay, he's dead. So now we got to pick a new Ayatollah. And so they picked a new Ayatollah, and that man looks very, very happy. He looks overjoyed. In every picture I've seen of him, he just looks like he's on cloud 9. He couldn't be happier to be the next fucking target. So, we've got a brand new target Ayatollah. No doubt he will be going pretty soon. Apparently he is like even way worse than the first Khomeini, or Ali Khomeini, the last shithead that we killed. Apparently he's way worse than him, so most likely he's going to do stupid shit and he's going to go. Most likely he's the reason why Iran is doing such stupid fucking shit right now and getting everybody against them. Dumb fucking terrorists do dumb fucking terrorist things. And the world has pretty much said, we're done with it. You assholes have been attacking us for decades. Us as in everybody that's not you. You've been attacking all of us for decades. We're fucking done with you now. Especially since it seems that Allah is not on your fucking side. Right? Allah don't seem to give a shit about any of you because he's letting y'all get blowed the fuck up. And not like in a cool way where you go immediately to heaven because you took people with you. No, in the dumb fuck way where you just sitting on your ass and you got blowed up. They just killed you. Oh, okay. No. No virgins. Right? None of that shit. You just getting blown the fuck up. So, we got a brand new leader of the IRGC, and he was killed. So now we've got a brand new leader of the IRGC. I suspect that pretty soon he's going to get killed. Because like I said in the last video I was talking about this, on Monday, or Sunday. They will just continue to kill you until somebody not retarded gets in power. As soon as somebody gets in power and they go, hey, you know, I know everybody else was fucking stupid, and like I would like to try and not be fucking stupid. So my idea is we want peace. We want trade. We want peace. I want to see the real go up in price. I want to see my people prosper. As soon as we get that guy in, something tells me that the targeted bombing of high-level people will all of a sudden dry up. Kind of like when the speedboats stopped trying to make it across the ocean from Venezuela, all of a sudden the bombing of speedboats stopped. Right? All of those fishermen in their 5-engine speedboats that were racing as fast as they possibly could across the ocean, because God knows that's how you fish, right? You get into the fastest boat you possibly can, and you got to outrun the fish. That's how you fish successfully. So all of those successful fishermen, they all had to die because they're just not good at their job. And so, right, now that that shit is done, now that there are no more 5-engine speedboats racing their way across the ocean, magically, the bombings have stopped. Weird. It's almost as if the point wasn't the whole time to just kill poor fishermen. Because I imagine there's still fishing boats out there that are doing just fine. Right? So, as soon as Iran gets in charge somebody who's not a fucking moron, I think the bombings will stop. I think that the World Drubbing 3 will end. I think the beatings will cease. I think that's what's going to happen. However, it's going to take a while to get there. Right? It's going to take quite a while to get there. They're going to have a whole lot more super secret meetings that get blown up before I think we're going to get there. But it can't possibly take that long. These guys are dropping like flies. They let one guy be in charge for a grand total of 2 fucking days. and killed his dumbass. They're finding you no matter what rock you hide under. And they're blowing it up. Because they've put explosives under all the rocks, stupid. Like, you're dealing with some high-level Jews, man. These people got God on their side, and they're going through just finding shit out. Right? They're just figuring out where the fuck y'all are. Oh, they're going to be meeting over here? Thanks. Thanks for letting me know. No problem, Sergeant. See you tomorrow. Ah, sure. You'll see me there tomorrow with bells on. Right? Now, what so far has been the cost? Is where it gets sad. So far as I have heard reported, we have lost 6 of the finest military force members in this world. 6 of the Legion Astartes has fallen. And that is shitty. Like, that's just shitty. That sucks that we have to lose lives. But that's what happens when you're dealing with some shitheads. And as fucked up as it sounds, better to lose 6 soldiers who signed up for this shit than to lose thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of innocent fucking people that don't want to have anything to do with this shit. Right? Because like I said, Iran is just throwing bombs everywhere. They're attacking fucking airports. They're attacking hotels. They're attacking everything. They don't care. They never cared. And for every one of the fucking idiots out there who's like, oh, but America blew up a hospital that was right on top of a military installation. Oh, but America blew up a school that was right on top of a military installation. Yeah, that shit happens. If you build schools and hospitals on top of your military installations, or right next to your military installations, or within your military installations, they get blowed up. When the military installation, when it's decided that shit's got to go, it's got to go. The whole thing. Right? And like, we put schools and shit in our military installations, but we're the United States. We're not actively going out and fucking with everybody like Iran has been doing for 40 fucking... my entire life. Iran fell in 1979. I was born in 1979. I think the shithead Iranian regime is like a month or 2 older than I am. For my entire life, these assholes have just been fucking with people. And this is what you get. Sooner or later you find out. Sooner or later somebody with some balls gets in office and says, look, I'm not going to start a war. I'm not going to be a part of a war. I'm not going to get into a war. I'm just going to kill all of you. I'm going to kill all of you until there's no more dumb fucks left. And when the not dumb fucks take over, we'll make a deal and we'll have peace. But so long as there's dumb fucks involved, they gotta go. And here we are. Finally. But we lost 6 people. And that sucks. That really sucks. I would have loved to be able to say that Donald Trump conquered 2 nations and didn't lose 1 life. That would have been amazing. But shit happens. Everybody who signed up for it knows what they signed up for. Everybody who decided to get involved in the military, they knew this could happen. You hope it doesn't. But you understand that hope is not a strategy. Hope doesn't always work out. I hoped that we wouldn't lose 1 person. I hoped that we had finally reached a level of automation for this sort of thing to where human beings would practically not even be really involved. I had hoped for that. That is not what we got. What we got is 6 coffins coming back with an American flag draped across them. And I think that those heroes should be lauded, they should be awarded, posthumously of course. Their families should be taken care of by the U.S. taxpayer for the rest of their lives. You know what I mean? Like these sorts of things. This is what I think, we need to do. And hopefully we do that. But it's unfortunate. It's sad. It sucks. It sucks that any of this had to be necessary. But it was. For those of you who think that this is not an America First thing, who do you think has been causing all the problems? Yeah, the Houthis and Hamas, and who is funding all of those people? Iran. You heard about a whole lot of Hamas activity since all this is going on? No. You heard about a whole lot of Houthi pirates out there fucking around with the aircraft carrier? No. Because they ain't got no money. They ain't got no support. They don't have any of the weapons. They can't do shit. By fucking up Iran and utterly destroying every single IRGC shithead and fucktard, shit-ass Satanist religion, whatever, priests or whatever, we get rid of all these shitheads, and then all the other shitheads don't have anything to be shitheads with. And they all got to figure out how to fucking make peace. Or they're going to start throwing rocks. I don't really care so much about throwing rocks. I care a whole lot about thrown missiles. That's a problem. Right? And like I said, God forbid these assholes ever get a fucking nuke. They'd be shooting nukes right now. They'd be launching nukes right now. Don't tell me they wouldn't be. They're attacking everybody. You think if they had a nuke to toss around, they wouldn't bother? Bitch, please. So, all in all, 6 guys, or gals, or mix of both, whatever. Like, as fucked as this is gonna sound, that's not bad, man. To lose 6 people while you're essentially destroying all of the bad parts of a government of a country. How many did we lose in Afghanistan? Like the old style of war where we need to keep this going on forever so we can make a shit ton of money off of it? That stuff? No. We lost way more than 6. And we're probably going to lose more than 6 on this. But we're still going to lose way less doing it this way than doing it the way we used to do it. Where we move in people and try and half-ass cajole them into doing something nice, but not really. Mostly we just talk to the people and the, mid-level guys that aren't really in power. We try to convince them, hey, maybe you want these guys in power, and the people that are actually in power go, oh, that's the guy you want? Okay, and then they just kill him. Like, we're done fucking around. We're going to come in, we're going to remove the people causing problems, and then now you got to deal with your shit. Figure it out. After this, we're going to leave. You can do what you want to do. Right? But don't put in more dumb fucks. Because someone will have to come in and kill all of them too. Another part of the cost of waging this drubbing is we lost 3 planes. Like $100 billion worth of equipment. How did we lose these planes? The Kuwaitis, who are supposed to be with us on this, shot them down. These were accidental friendly fire incidents. There's an investigation going on, which I think is appropriate, but nevertheless, currently it is being ruled as friendly fire incidents. They saw planes, they went, hey, these things shoot down planes, right? Shouldn't we shoot those planes down? Yeah, sure, fuck it. Aw, shit, were we supposed to shoot those planes down? Uh-oh. Shot down 3 of our planes. All of the pilots are fine. from what I understand. But still, shot down 3 of our planes. It's almost like these third world fuckers don't know what they're doing with high technology. I know, crazy, but nevertheless, everything was going great until the Kuwaitis got involved, and now we're getting shot down. I think we need to tell the Kuwaitis, go ahead and stand down. We got this. Don't worry, we got this. We'll let you know when you need to shoot things. Other than that, get the fuck away from the guns. Nevertheless, we're cleaning up the world, man. Cuba, I didn't really look into it, but from what I understand, Cuba is starting to do some dumb shit. Maybe. Or maybe they're like going, uh-oh, this is a problem. I don't know. I saw Cuba in the news. I saw a reference to Cuba doing something, and I'm like, oh, no. Because look, man, we have knocked off a whole bunch of just dumbass wars. People that have been fighting for thousands of years that are now just not fighting. Just stop. Just stop. Alright? Your point has been made. You're both stupid. Stop killing each other now. Please. Alright? Bam. A slew of those wars. Done. Done and over with. We're still working on some. But right now we're working on Russia versus Ukraine. Whether you want to believe it or not, we're working on stopping Russia from being shitheads. Because we can't just go in there and blow up all their shitheads. Now we're dealing with a nuclear country. This is why we didn't want Iran to have nukes. Because we can't just go into Russia and just fuck them all up. We can't do that. They'll just start launching nukes. Right? Once they get to where it's like, oh shit, we're going to lose, they'll just start nuking everybody. We'll have nukes going off in Paris. We'll have nukes going off in fucking London. Like, we can't have that shit. Can't do it. We're going to have to shoot down nukes fucking coming this way. Like, we can't have that shit. Right? So we have to do diplomacy. And the current diplomacy is we're going to fuck up everybody you deal with. We're going to fuck up everybody that supplies you with everything. We are going to crush you economically until you stop being shitheads. And so right now we're fucking with Russia. It might look like we're just drubbing Iran, but no. We are very much cutting the balls off of Russia. That's what we're doing right now. Donald Trump is going to drag us all kicking and screaming into world peace, whether we like it or not. And if you stand in the way of that, I've got a pager for you. Make sure you use it. When it goes off, make sure you pick that up and look at it. Just like this. But yeah, shit's going crazy, man. Like, and again, Iran, the Ayatollah, all of these people could still be alive and well and fine and happy. If only they had decided decades ago, hey, wait, it's probably a bad idea to piss people off. It's probably a bad idea to send people into other people's countries to just blow shit up. That is probably not going to win us friends. But they decided they wanted to rule through fear when they had a very tiny little stick. We're going to make you afraid of our very tiny little stick. And everybody went, you know what? I'm not afraid of that tiny little stick. I've never been afraid of that tiny little stick. But unfortunately for you, I am no longer willing to pretend like I am afraid of your little stick. I am not going to pay you billions of dollars like some fucking asshole presidents to just placate you and continue to fund your attacking of people. No. We're not giving you money. We ain't making deals. We're going to kill you all. We're going to kill off the troublemakers. Bam. That's how you deal with the troublemakers. Right? Now, I'm not saying we need to do that to all troublemakers, But, you know, Lord knows we'd have a lot less troublemakers. Right? But whatever. Some troublemakers you just have to deal with, because some troublemakers are our friends and family and our fellow Americans. Sad as that is. Speaking of our fellow Americans, a large portion of America is very, very upset. They've already got their pre-printed up signs ready to go. Stop the war in Iran. Because now the left is full-on, full-tilt boogie supporting terrorists. They're supporting terrorists. They're supporting terrorist nations. Donald Trump has made the Democratic Party of the United States of America first support drug traffickers, human traffickers, child sex slave traffickers, right? Then he made them support pedophiles, right? Got to support pedophiles. And now, got to support terrorists. In 25 short years, we went from never forget, we're all one country, we all love each other, which granted that shit lasted for like 2 weeks, but nevertheless, 25 years later, they're demanding we not fuck up the people that have been fucking us up this whole time. These are not winning positions, Democrats. You're going to lose big. Like, I think that another part of the reason why we're doing this shit now is because it's midterms. Look how stupid they all look, going out supporting terrorists. Demanding that we stop blowing up the terrorists. Saying that the Iranian people who are dancing and singing in the streets are suffering terribly because of all the death that we're causing, of all the babies. All we're doing is killing babies. Babies in little teeny military uniforms with little teeny medals pinned on their chest, with little teeny beards, little teeny turbans. Planning to bring death and destruction on other people. That's all about the children. Whatever. Dumbasses. But, yeah, that is now the current state of the war. Everything is going just fine. I mean, not ideal. Again, the ideal thing would be for everybody to say, hey, you know what, we should all just play nice with each other and do trade, and we'll all, we'll make things in this place, send it to this place, and you'll buy it, and we'll be happy, and we'll get money, and you'll get things, and it'll be cool. We could all just do that. But no. China, Russia, North Korea, Iran, they have all decided that's fine if we want to do that, but we got to be in charge of it. And it's like, but you're not in charge of it. Like, we're kind of in charge of it. And, we can keep being in charge of it and everything can be cool, or we could put you in charge of it and everything can get fucked up because your countries are kind of fucked up. That's why China's a developing nation, not a developed nation. That's why Russia's kind of a shithole, not the United States. They've gone to great lengths to try and bring as much capitalism as they dare allow into their countries to kind of bolster them up a little bit. But China is still a developing nation. Like, let's not forget that. China is still second world. And Russia is still kind of second world. Again, I said before, the only thing that I said, a decade ago, I said that the only thing that Russia does that's beneficial for the world is they have fucking vodka, right? They got a bunch of oil, I think, and hot bitches. Like, that's all that Russia really provides to the world. Hot bitches and vodka. And some oil here and there. Not really all that much. I mean, they still get a lot in from other countries. They got to supplement their oil. So it's not like they're not in the Middle East. They're not an oil-rich country like the Middle East. But yeah, that's fucking it. Vodka, hot bitches, some oil. That's all they got. That's all they're worth to the rest of the world. They could be worth so much more. But only if the state allows it. And the state doesn't seem to want to be worth more. I don't fucking know. But we're coming for all the shitheads. We're tired of it. We're tired of the nonsense. We're done. So fix your shit. We're gonna blow you up. Iran didn't want to do that. They wanted to fuck around. And I heard that they're like, well, what, can't we do some talks? And Donald Trump was like, no, it's too late for that, man. We already started killing y'all. Now it's fun. Now we're going to kill y'all because it's fun. You had your chance to not let us have fun. To just let us have boring old peace. But you didn't want to have boring old peace. You wanted to fuck around. Now we're going to kill y'all. Because that's how it works. There you go. That's what's going on with the World War III, such as it is. So yesterday, you guys spoke with your clicker finger, and you said an hour and a half. Opening magic packs, the movie. I'll skip that one. Fair enough. I'm not really great at opening the magic packs, like, and performing that. Like, it's the same reason I don't really do video game stuff, hardly ever at all. You know, if I spend 400 hours to make something cool in a game, yeah, sure, I want to show it off. But, like, I don't sit and play games because I'm terrible at performing video games. I am also terrible at performing opening magic packs. So, fair enough. But there might be some of you that are just interested to hear kind of what all happened with that, and I'll show you. First big card I got is this one. Fuck us. There you go. I got the Super Shredder. It is the Fracture Foil Super Shredder, right? You can really kind of see it more on the border, you know, on the silvery part on the side. You can see the fracture foiling a little bit better there than you really can where the picture is. But it's just a fucked up foiling, and this card is $350. So this card paid for the pack that I got it out of, effectively. This card, right? Let's see if I can. I might not be able to really get the foiling to stand out on this one, but this is a Surge foil card, and it's got a little Raphael, like a little 8-bit video game character. Well, I guess that's more like 64-bit, but whatever. And it's a Surge foiling, so it kind of looks like it's foily, but it looks like somebody smeared the foiling. So, like I said, I'm not entirely sure if the foiling is going to really come up. And it might be affected because I have it in a big old case. But I ain't taking out of the case for that shit. That $350 card. That card pretty much paid for the box that it came in. It's pretty cool. I also got, this is the last of the really, really neat, more expensive cards, right? The foil, Splinter of the Shadows. This is a $77 card, $70 card, $70, $80 card. Yeah, got that. So, these three cards pretty much paid for all of the Magic stuff that I opened the other day, more or less. And all told, I mean, there was a bunch of like $30 cards, $20 cards, shit ton of like $10 cards. I made easily $1,000 if I were to sell any of these cards, which I'm not going to do. I like these cards. I like them too much. I really, really, really like the little video game card. I think that's very neat. I like that it's got the teeny little Raphael down in the corner there. It just looks cool. It's a really, really cool version of the card, and I really like that Super Shredder. That's pretty badass. It's my first Fracture foil. Never gotten a Fracture foil before. Of course, it's like the third collector's box I've ever opened, so whatever. But I'm doing pretty good, right? And I just like that. I like that picture. It's very cool. The card's very good too. I'm really kind of upset because I want to put this in my deck because it's really good for my deck. But I am not, under any circumstances, going to be playing with a fucking $300 card. Not gonna happen. Those stay in the mag cases and they go with the collection. These are now like card number 2 and 3 of the most expensive cards that I have. The most expensive card that I have, actually right here, I can show it to you. Let's see if I can get it out really quick. The most expensive card that I have is that one. Chaos Orb. this is my most expensive card. This is like a $1,000 card. Now, by the condition that it's in, I could probably auction it for like $500 on eBay or something like that. Maybe the corners are a little bit scuffed. All 4 of the corners are a little bit scuffed. But the actual like picture is pretty damn good. The back is actually not half bad. But yeah, you can see the corners are pretty fucked. Pretty much all 4 corners are pretty fucked. So I mean, this is not like a 9 or a 10. This is more like a 5, maybe 4. I could probably get this sold for $500. So like that is my most expensive card. And now the Shredder and the Raphael, they are number 2 and 3. So yeah. As far as doing this ever again, I'm not gonna open the packs and film it and post it and all that. Just not gonna bother with it. You guys don't fucking care. I know you guys don't fucking care. Honestly, I can't even imagine myself watching an hour-and-a-half long movie of somebody just opening up magic packs. Like, I was into it for a minute just because I got back into Magic and I wanted to see what was in the collector's packs and kind of see if they were really kind of worth buying, which I've decided that they are. But yeah, I even just watched it for a little while and then I was kind of like, this sucks. So I think going forward, I'll still do the, so Andy, how's the Magic addiction going? And then I'll show the box that I got and be like, haha, and then we'll go into the video. But after that, whenever I open another collector's box, I'll just do this again. At the end of a video, I'll show you guys what the really cool pulls were from it. And, you know, if you really don't give a shit, you can stop the video when I start talking about Magic cards. But if you do give a shit, you get to see the cool stuff without having to sit through all the nonsense shit. So there you go. That's what's going on with me. That's what's going on with the world. What's going on with you? I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope you guys are having a great month, year, and everything else. And I'll see you in the next one.